Welcome, everybody. Love the home you're stuck with? New way to fight foreclosure? And need help now? Foreclosure Center.
Next on Real Estate News You Can Use.
Rawr!
Hello and welcome to Real Estate News You Can Use. I'm Ruben.
Ruben, you just said off air that you hate when I do that. I don't get that. That means I'm going to have to do it again.
What's going on, Keith?
Not too much, man. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good.
This is a beautiful day, man. I'm glad we came out here
We might have to do this
frolic
every week.
in the sun.
Every week.
Yeah, every single week. Rain or snow or shine. Doesn't matter. We'll be like
Well,
mailmen.
let's just hope. I'll do it when it's shining. You can do
Okay.
it when it's raining. How about that?
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
No prob.
All right. So
NP.
if this is the first time you are at realestatenewsyoucanuse.com, what we are is a vodcast and podcast on the internet that discusses real estate topics. What Keith and I do is pick 3 articles concerning real estate, discuss them, comment on them, give our own feedback, and basically share them on our website, renewsyoucanuse.com,
We do all that and more.
for your own benefit.
You forgot the entertainment value.
I don't think I need to mention it.
Dang it.
So, all right, so let's get started.
Okay.
All right. So the theme of today's show is avoiding foreclosure.
Yes.
Okay. Obviously, foreclosures. You know the numbers, Keith. Staggering numbers.
Yep.
2 million foreclosures last year.
Yep. Yep.
Well, even
actually,
more
the
this year.
The first story, Ruben, though, is talk about love the home you're stuck with a little bit.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
but
and then we-
you know, obviously, a lot of people who are trying to sell their home and maybe fall into the foreclosure mess because they can't keep up with the payments.
Right. Right.
You know, well, I guess you're right. They are maybe not on the verge of foreclosure as of yet.
Right.
But
they're struggling like everybody else these days.
Exactly.
Struggle.
I need to get gas, by the way. Yeah.
Did you say you have gas?
No,
by the way?
no. I said I need to get gas. You think about gas prices and stuff like
gas
that.
is absolutely brutal. And I don't want to. I hate to be political about it, but I've heard so many articles and so many stories how even Barack Obama and all the Democrats don't really have a real major issue with the prices going up. In fact, they want to see prices going up, Ruben, because they want to see us conserve gas in the future. So Barack Obama just made a statement that he would have no problem if he gradually saw gas prices go up to $5 a gallon.
I thought you said you didn't want to get political.
But I had to.
All right. Okay, so basically, love the home you're stuck with. Obviously, a lot of people cannot sell their home, therefore they may
If you
enter
can't
into
be
foreclosure.
with the one you love the one you're stuck with. Something like that.
So what this article from CNN Money does is basically recommend, instead of trying to get rid of your home, which a lot of people are, if you can very well maintain the home that you're in, do a few things to possibly
definitely.
to possibly keep it, because right now it has to be one of the worst times to sell a house.
Well, it's kind of funny. This article is really a good article, but the thing that bothered me about this article, Ruben, is that they're talking about, listen, try to love the house you're stuck with and enjoy the time that you are in the house, even though you have some issues with the house. Do little things that help to make the house yours. Get an outdoor room. Add a bathroom sink, just little things to make it feel a little bit better. But all those do cost money, and most people just don't have the cash right now to do that. And what they want to do is, I'll be willing to fix up my house, but I need to get some equity, borrow some money from the bank to be able to do that. And here lies the problem. The value of everybody's home is not worth as much money as it used to be, so they might not be able to borrow the money that they thought they could borrow when they go to the bank to get the money. Blah, 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 blah. How is that for fast talking?
Okay, well,
You know what I'm saying, though?
I understood.
You know?
Definitely. Well, just let me just mention a few things that they recommend.
Yes,
that
definitely.
You do. Okay.
Please do that.
Obviously,
I'll hold this for
there
you.
are a lot of things that people would like in a new home when they move. One of the number one things that people said they would like is more space.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna go down the list really quick.
Go.
Create the illusion of size. Convert wasted space into living space.
all the space I have.
Add an outdoor room.
Oh, look at the outdoor room we just added.
The second thing is that a lot of people are looking for are modern conveniences.
Yes.
So, a few things you can do: add a second sink to your bathroom.
I like that idea. I
Build
think the cameraman just fell a little bit.
Build a laundry room. Add central air, which is huge.
Yeah, central air is huge, especially when it's hot like today.
Yeah. And the last thing that they recommend you do is just add a little bit of luxury, add a little bit of class to your house.
Yeah,
you do that by
get rid of the dog.
turning the master bath into a spa,
That's nice.
upgrading the kitchen.
And getting rid of the kids.
Right.
That will add luxury tenfold.
And getting rid of the kids.
Getting rid of the kids.
So definitely check it out on our website.
How about create your own ASIS? Get rid of everybody but yourself.
Check it out on renewsyoucanuse.com. Second article that we have was actually a video, Keith.
Yes, it was a video.
What the video was?
Yeah, it was a video of not us. I'm just trying to remember the name of what it was called. It was called A New Way to Fight Foreclosure. And I'll take this from you for a minute.
Yeah.
And the new way to fight foreclosure, there's a couple different things that we've talked about in fighting foreclosure. And one of the ways that we talked about is make a threat to the bank. And you threat to the bank that you're going to go into bankruptcy. And when you threaten bankruptcy, that tends to put up a red light at the bank itself, and they tend to be a little bit more lenient, and they tend to agree with you a little bit more. This way, what they found out, Ruben, is about half the homes of the owners, of the bank owners, they can't produce the note, and if the bank can't produce the note, they can't buy the house. So
40% is the numbers.
Yeah, 40% of all banks aren't able to produce the note, and it causes a huge delay. So if you're in foreclosure, make sure you ask to produce the note. And if they can't produce the note, it's going to allow you to live there a lot longer and not be so stressed out about the foreclosure.
Just for clarification purposes, when Keith says the note, he's talking about the promissory note. Promissory note is something that you sign when you bought the home, saying that you would repay the mortgage attached to the property. So basically, a big reason why the banks aren't able to produce this promissory note is because the mortgage is sold so many times on the secondary market, and it's just hard to keep up with all the paperwork. The paper trail is difficult.
Right, the promissory note could be at Bank A, and it's already changed hands to Bank E. So it's 5 banks have been changing hands, and who knows what happened to the promissory note.
So, hey, try it. You never know. Check out the link at renewsyoucanuse.com.
Yeah. What is the next one, Rube?
And the last... What was the name of that website, Keith?
We'll go check that website out here. 1 second. Let me see if I can bring it up on my iPhone. It's called needhelpnow.com.
Needhelpnow.com. Obviously, Keith, there are tons and tons of websites saying they can prevent foreclosure, and some of them are good, some of them are bad.
We can.
I actually haven't gone and registered on this website, but it's kind of it's pretty peculiar. It's pretty funny because they show the stats of all the foreclosures year to date and all the bankruptcies year to date. Mm-hmm. And it does seem that for some sort of reason the number of bankruptcies are up three times as many as the foreclosures.
Really?
So I'm not sure what this might be. Again, I haven't really looked into the site too much myself. But
it did seem interesting, though. I looked at it a little bit myself, and it did seem interesting. You just register in there, and it's another resource, Ruben.
And I'm not making this claim, but if you are looking for options as far as avoiding foreclosure, and you're told to go into bankruptcy, make sure you get a second opinion, because there are a lot of attorneys in the bankruptcy realm who might recommend that you go to bankruptcy when you really don't need to.
That's a very good point. And you're right. Get a second opinion. But the only problem with that is that every time you get a second opinion, it's usually with the bankruptcy attorney, because they do know the answer to that question. So hopefully you get a second opinion, and it confirms the exact same thing that you thought, and you do need to go into bankruptcy.
Okay. Well, that's our show for today. Avoiding foreclosure.
Wow, that was fun. Make it a great... Oh, no, you say make it a great day.
Make it a great day.
Stay classy, America.